What the freak doodly deep is up, y'all? It's Giovanni Alexander Patton III.
And Anthony Oberg.
And welcome to Film Talk.
With our first part of movie news, we're going to start it off with Will Smith. They've been working on, Bad Boys for a while. And they finally announced earlier this week that
Hold on. Will Smith. Bro, didn't he, do that thing at the Oscars, bro? He's been,
smack Chris Rock.
had, a lot of backlash from him, bro.
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't know that, Bad Boys 4 is going to come out because movie production has been, really hesitant on this boy Will Smith because after he did what he did at the Oscars, people don't want him there.
But, it's 2023, let's just keep that in the past.
Facts, because, Bright, Netflix dropped them because they were going to make Bright 2, they just straight dropped them.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, Netflix right there. But Bad Boys 4 coming out, let's go into our next segment.
Now that we're already on the topic of Will Smith, do you remember when they said that Will Smith was supposed to direct a movie with Michael B. Jordan? I Am Legend 2? That movie's going to be tough if they still working on it.
Yeah, if they're still working on it, obviously would have to have movie of the year. I mean, you had two really good actors on the movie scene, and hey, that's movie of the year.
Facts.
But moving on, now since we're talking about Michael B. Jordan, Creed 3 dropping next month on March 3rd.
Facts.
With Kane the Conqueror. You could just say Conqueror in the movie scene, because he had the pilot movie that he was in, the Ant-Man movie that comes out next month, and Creed 3. This is a crazy, and I don't know how he did all three and they're all jumping around at the same time. That means he had to be acting individually with all three of these at the same time. So I want to be individual, but you know what I mean?
Three movies in 2 months, 2 or 3 months? It's crazy.
Crazy. But Creed 3, hey, I think Michael B. Jordan wants to, stay in the Rockyverse and keep creating movies, not videos, but movies with, the Rockyverse and keeps on making spin-offs and stuff like that. Hey, I can't wait. I see Creed having a bright future in the Rockyverse.
Hopefully we get a Creed 4.
I know we are. I ain't know if we are. You can tell how things are going right now. Creed 4 coming 2027. Okay, man. Next segment. Me and Anthony grew up on, a lot of things, like Nintendo,
Corey,
just stuff that, 2010s and, grew up on. One of those big things were, games like Angry Birds, Subway Surfers. But let's move on to a more scarier side of things. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not gonna lie, launched a very big fan base for YouTubers and video makers to play scary games.
Yeah, they made some of our biggest YouTubers that we watch today, Corey X Kenshin, Markiplier, made a lot of big YouTubers.
And another thing that they're making is a movie. I'm gonna hand it off for Anthony for this one.
Yeah, they're working on a movie right now. I mean, they mentioned talking about making a movie about Five Nights at Freddy's since 2012, something like that. Since for a while, we've been waiting for it for a while. But, yeah.
And we finally got leaked footage of the movie and the backgrounds. It's gonna be a while. It's probably gonna give it about a year and a half or two, but it will be here, and we cannot wait.
And if you guys are familiar with Scooby-Doo, they got Shaggy playing as William Afton. And he also mentioned in the interview that they plan on making a trilogy of Five Nights at Freddy's games and into a movie. So it's going to be following William Afton. And, me and Gio know a lot about William Afton. That boy is menacing.
And if this happens, we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Facts. Springtrap, man, probably spin-off movies. That stuff's going to be crazy.
All I'm saying is beware and don't get scared.
And go watch your MatPat videos too, because if you know what's about, the background of Five Nights at Freddy's, it'll make the movies 10 times better, I promise you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another movie in the makes. One that was very recently, blew up. It's another scary movie, but I really think it should have been a movie to start off with.
Facts.
From, the mind of a 17-year-old now becoming a movie, The Backrooms.
It's crazy, viral sensation from a 17-year-old with all these little short films, creepy short films.
And then slowly turned into games, and then slowly turned into even more creepier videos. And it just went from here to here to here. Blew up recently, but did not start recently. And now it is slowly becoming a more than just, you know, a writing and a
More than
video.
just a YouTube video, yeah.
Yeah, basically more than what it is right now. And the way things are looking, this is a movie that for sure will come out, and we can't wait to see it. On to our last segment. AMC tickets.
Man, I don't even want to talk about this, bro. Sorry to end y'all off with bad news, but if you guys have been keeping up with the movie news, AMC plans on making movie tickets more expensive for people, depending on where you want to sit. If you want the good seats in the middle, you gotta pay extra for that. It's crazy.
Facts. If you want a good seat to watch the film, you're gonna have to pay extra. Like we're used to back in the day, movies costing about,
This dude
you
said
know,
that.
like back in the day, I'm being for real. Like back in the day, like Transformer movies back then used to be like, you know, like $10. Now we're about spending like $15 on a new movie. That's not that bad. But if you're telling me if I'm going to the movies with my family or something like that, and a movie just dropped, and I'm paying about like $25 for a special seat.
Come
on
on
now.
Come on.
Equal seats, equal pay.
Bro, come on. Nah, but yeah, for real, it's some bullcrap, bro.
Hey,
Y'all, how y'all feel about this strategy? Let us know in the comments.
but in my opinion, if it's good enough, it's worth it. But I'm not really liking it.
I'm not messing with it yet.
We came as far as we did today with the same price that we're getting. We might as well just keep it that way. You always mess up something with change, or you always make it better. And I don't see this getting any better. But I think that's an episode. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed Film Talk. Man, that was fun, man.
Facts.
We had some good news, probably some bad news. If y'all enjoyed it, let us know what y'all think in the comments. Let's go.